we're going to lift it over. So you get away straight away, eliminate players,
Start
you know
with
where
the
Hi, welcome to Hockey Zone. Tonight we're out here at Redcliffe and today's episode's been brought to you by the Redcliffe senior men. 2015 started off a little rough for the Redcliffe guys. We weren't really sure if we were going to have the numbers to put a side together, but we have. We've got a team together and tonight we've got 4 of the guys from our senior sides to have a bit of a chat to you. And first up tonight we have a 150 game A-grade fullback with us, Nick Budd. Recently you played your 150th game for the club. What's it mean to have played that many games for Redcliffe?
I'm just really proud to have amassed 150. I grew up idolising the past first grade players, and it's something I've always wanted to do, is play as much first grade hockey as I can. So to bring up 150 is really special, and to do it all at the one club and at my junior club with a lot of my good mates it's something I'm really happy about, and something I'll be able to look back on in years to come and be really proud of it.
Excellent. And what's your best memory from your time at Redcliffe?
Well, there's plenty, to be honest. We made a grand final and lost in extra time, so that's both very bittersweet to make a grand final, but then losing those circumstances was pretty tough. But probably just playing with so many familiar faces and so many of the same faces over the years. I've won some personal awards, but still I think definitely just playing with the boys that I grew up playing with, and some since I was 11 and 12 years old. That's pretty special for me, and I still get a kick out of it, and we still have good fun on the field like we were just running around in juniors.
And you've also played overseas in Belgium with the Royal Daring Hockey Club. How was that, and would you recommend it to other players?
Yeah, it was fantastic. I loved it. It was a great change up from the hockey over here. I made a decision to go over there to try to improve my hockey and kind of, taste a different kind of hockey. And I thought it was quite beneficial to just to learn a different style, and I feel as if my basics improved, and I was able to bring something a bit different back and bring a different experience back and incorporate it into my game here, and also use it like just a bit of advice for other people. But I'd say definitely worth doing. It's not something I'd ever thought about. Jake Burns was over there and I hadn't thought too much about it, and he got in contact with me and it all happened quite quickly, but I wouldn't change a thing, and I'd recommend anyone to head overseas and have a crack at it. It's great fun. You meet mates and they're friends I'll probably have for life, so it's definitely worthwhile.
And next up we have 2 of the younger members of our senior squad, Daniel Buchanan and Owen Smith. Owen, what do you love so much about playing for Redcliffe?
I think just the culture of the club, it's kind of just like a big family. Everyone knows each other, everyone says hello and stuff, you know. All boys been together since under 11s and stuff. It's all like a big family.
Excellent. And how have you found breaking into second grade and first grade this year?
I think it's been interesting. Div 2 and Div 1 are a lot stronger, a lot faster, better skills and stuff, so I kind of got to be a bit more switched on, but I think I'm going all right.
Excellent. And you recently attended the under 15 nationals. How was that?
Yeah, it was a good experience. I think it was similar to playing Div 2. Everyone was really fast and stuff, so it was good.
And what about you, Daniel? How are the J1s going this year?
The J1's definitely going a bit better this year than they did last year. I think the boys really pulling together well. We had some really good performances, but lacking a bit in consistency, I think, throughout the season, so we just need to put 2 halves of hockey together. Excellent.
And you played Div 3 last year, but you've made your second grade debut a couple of weeks ago. How was that?
I was a bit nervous before the game, but it's really nice to get out there because I've been coached by some of the boys that played in seconds, and I knew some of them, and it was nice to finally just play a game with them.
Excellent. And for you as well, what do you like so much about playing for Redcliffe?
Well, I like that we have our own turf, and some other clubs might struggle to get maybe 1 training session a week, where here I can come maybe during the school holidays, just come down to the turf here and just knock around for 3 or 4 hours, whenever I want, so it's good.
Excellent. And what would you say to other J1 players who might want an opportunity in senior hockey? Is it something that they should definitely continue on with?
Yeah, I'd say just grab that opportunity with both hands. It's great fun playing in seasons, and I know myself and Owen have had great fun playing in seniors, and it's just a great opportunity. And
finally tonight is our Redcliffe A-grade coach, Dave Carlson. He's joined us this year. Dave, tell us a bit about yourself, your playing and coaching history.
Yep. So with the playing side of it is I was originally an East Junior, but spent most of my time at Valleys, transitioning into senior hockey. Spent 10 years A grade with Valleys. All through juniors played state level hockey, but in the seniors, Queensland and Australian country player. And yeah, the last few years I've been mainly up on the Sunshine Coast playing Div 1 up there.
Excellent.
As far as coaching goes, did 5 years with the Division 1 side up on the Sunshine Coast to start off with women. Had a lot of success with them, and then went on to coaching Sunshine Coast rep hockey. All the way from the juniors through to seniors. With seniors, we won both open state titles with men and women as a coach, and also went on to win, actually make finals for both men and women in Premier League. After that, took on the Wide Bay job as a coach, which coaching the women again. And for the 3 years it's been in existence, we've made the finals, and last year finally won one for Wide Bay. The other experience I got was also I played and coached over in Belgium, which a lot of players are getting that opportunity these days, which was great development and a really good experience.
Excellent. And what's your philosophy on coaching, and what can Redcliffe offer 21 in 2016?
As far as philosophy goes, I'm a big believer in creating an environment where the players get an opportunity to, I guess, really express themselves as players and want to be a part of a common goal, a collective goal. The way that I try to do that is just create, I guess, a framework that there's non-negotiables or mandates in place that certain things have to happen, whether it's the way that we defend or press or whatever it might be, but the players can play their own game within that structure. I don't want a team of robots out there, so that they can have their own twist on that. But I think as far as what Redcliffe's got to offer in 2016 is that we've had a tough year this year, and things have been getting better and better as time goes along, and we've got foundations there for success. And everyone has bought into the whole idea that I've tried to bring, a different approach to the way that we play, and it's all positive. And I think people, as well as the facility we have here, some clubs can't offer that. So, you take the management committee we've got in place, the facility, and the way that we're playing hockey and the way the guys are coming together, it's all positive for 2016.
You mentioned that it was a tough start to the year. What do you think was sort of the turning point in getting some better performances together?
I think with us, there's been a massive change with the players that we have. There's been a lot of guys come, we've lost a few blokes. But for us, it's just been bringing one group together of, there's a bunch of Sunshine Coast blokes who've come to the club, bring something different. We've got the Redcliffe guys that have been here and done that. Bring them together as time's gone by. We've come together as a team, and everyone's enjoying their hockey, and it's, they're fighting. Every game you can't question the commitment. We're just probably looking to try and put 4 quarters of hockey together instead of 3. But that's just a process, but everything's looking positive, and I think it has been that the guys have come together well, and they're comfortable as a group, they're comfortable with me, and we're enjoying our hockey.
Hit it! Yep.
figured we should get someone from Redcliffe to do one of the skill challenges. So here are our J1 boys.
The Redcliffe J1 team and squad lined up along the far side, ready to give the Griffin Top Dog balance a go. So, on the starter's orders when he's ready.
Ready, steady, go!
And here we go.
Oh, okay, stop it. Roscoe's still up. Roscoe's still
Got a leader here in the white.
Oh, just soft it. Roscoe. Oh,
Time.
Roscoe. How'd you do it, Roscoe?
Lots of training. We've got really good coaches here with Bruce and Dave and Kel, and yeah, mainly their coaching.
Well, there you go. That's it for the Redcliffe senior men for this week on Hockey Zone. If you're looking for a change of scenery for the 2016 season and want to join a club with its own facility and the cheapest fees going around in Brisbane, by all means get in touch with us down at the club. You can look us up on the website, and hopefully we'll see you in the 2016 season, and best of luck for the rest of 2015.
Get away straight away, eliminate players. You know where to